So let's get started. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to cut your strings about your arm span, and then I do like a fingertip length, like from here, your fingertip, to here extra for just like excess and like a little bit of mess up leeway, if like ish type deal, because there really isn't mess ups, kind of, well, you know what I mean, hopefully. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to line up all your strings at the ends, like so, and you're going to want to unfold it and straighten it out, and straighten it out, and straighten it out, until you find the other end. So you get the two ends, and you can fold them in half, and find the center. And right now you can tie an overhand knot if you want to, and just be done, and start with your bracelet. But that, I mean, it's cool, I mean, it's fine, but it doesn't, I mean, I like the way I'm going to do it, and I'm going to show you. So if you don't want to do that, you can just skip this and start the bracelet. So the way you tie an overhand knot is you go, like, you take it like this, and then you make a circle, and you go under and through the loop, like that. So you just go circle, put the and through. See, really easy. But what we're gonna do, what I'm gonna do, and if you're still with me, we're going to braid the ends, the loop. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to find out how long I want my loop, and I want it to be, you know, about, maybe not that big, but like this big. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it down just a notch, and I'm going to place that underneath my clipboard, which is right about here. Right up here. So I'm going to move up my camera. Okay, so then what you're going to want to do, you're just going to want to separate out your strands. And I know there's 5 and it's going to be an awkward braid, but you can just have 2, and 1. And if you don't know how to braid, you just go like this. You make the one in the left go over the one in the middle, and the right in the middle, and you just alternate. And you braid until it is as long as you want your loop to be. Sorry, my camera's moving. It also makes it easier to like take it on and off and stuff. So I'm going to make it a little bit longer. Just keep braiding, it's really simple. And you're going to braid at the end after you tie it off. Okay. So it's as long as I want it now. I'm just going to tighten up and make it into a loop. Like this. And then I'm going to hold the braided end and straighten out any stray strings like these. Just kind of straighten them out. You can fix them later, but it makes it easier if you to knot it if you do it now. But I'm going to deal with it later. So then you have your loop, you're holding the braided part, and you make an overhand knot with the strings by wrapping it over your finger and then making this little loop and bringing the strings through the loop, or with your braid, you can do it like with the braid. So, and then you pull it tight, and if you want to cinch it up, you split the things in half, the strings, and do that, and just pull it up that way. And yeah, so, and then the reason why you wanted that extra fingertip length was just in case something like this happened where, or this didn't actually really happen, but like if it was a little different on each side, like this side was longer than this side on the ends, it wouldn't matter because you'd still have your arm's length, and that's a good, just a good length to have. So now you're going to want to take care of those knotted strings. It's knotty strings. See what I did there? British accent? Sorry if I offended any British people. I love your country. Awkwardness. But, yes, you just kind of want to pull them out, make them straight. Then you're just going to want to make your loops, or just line up the ends and stuff, and just have a nice straight strings. And then what you also can do is, before you start actually braiding, you can pull on every individual string, and it'll tighten up the loop and make it look nicer. So, I mean, with 10 strings, that's okay, because it's not that time consuming. Like, if you had like 16 or 17 strings, it gets a little time consuming and boring. So, I mean, my knots are generally pretty good, but just in case they aren't, just do that. I mean, I'm very OCD about things, and that's one of them, is like, oh, the strings are not working. So, now that we are in the process of beginning, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to separate your strings, have half on one side, half on the other. But you need a special order. It doesn't matter, like, the color order that you want, unless there is a special order or a special pattern. But for me, there really isn't. So I'm just going to line them up in the way that they fall, because it just makes it easier. And it actually lines up in the pattern order that I want it to. I wanted it to. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to line them up in a mirror image. So this is my white, and this is yellow. So it's going to go something, it's going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, you're going to want, well, I'm going to want my green there, and then next to my green I have my blue. So I'm going to want my blue next. And then after my blue, I have the salmon, and then the yellow, and then the white. And that's how you set up your strings. And there will be most likely written short things down in the description, because there is a tutorial for this on friendshipbracelets.net, and if you're viewing this on friendshipbracelets.net, it's up above you, so just look there. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just kind of arranging them to make them easier to work with. So, it's a very strange, it's a shaped bracelet. And so you do not work in the normal style of the ones that I do, like these or these. This one. So yeah, it's not like those. You work differently. Like, and I'll show you. You work like this. So what you do is you work in weird rows, like you use this string across, and then the next string across, and the next string across. Like if you learned on the Klutz book, it's the same technique. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to, with your string on the far left, you want to tie forward knots across all of them. So it'd be 1, salmon next, I believe, 2, 3. 4. Now, you kind of set this string aside, because you're not going to use it until the next one. So, until later. So what you do is you take the next string on the far left, and you tie 4 knots across these 3. This one, these 3. So you're going to go, but I don't like taking out knots because it weakens your string. So, yeah, I'm very sorry. I'll probably edit that out. But then you won't know. Oh. Fine. So, yeah. I got this comment recently, and it was like, you need to learn how to edit. And it was on my first video when I was like, how old was I? It was like, I posted it in like 2008, and I was like, okay, I'll do it, because I'm totally not 12 or anything. Or wait, I shouldn't have said that, because, no, but, I don't know. I was young and naive, or some crap that people say, you know. But yeah. So you're just gonna keep doing that. You're gonna take the salmon and go across this one, and the one. Just gonna go in like rows. So then you're gonna take your final string and make 1 forward knot. Okay, so now you're done with that. And you're gonna take all of these beautiful strings and you're going to move them to the side. I gotta move my camera. So now you're gonna take the strings on the right, which I totally messed up their order, but it'll be fine. You're gonna want to take the strings on the right and do the exact same thing, except with backwards knots. Yeah. So it's like an alteration of the if you know what the chevron is, it's kind of like the chevron, except tied very weirdly. So gonna want to do that. I actually really like these 3 colors. They look nice. But yeah. So I'm thinking about having a contest. Well, I'm not thinking about it. I'm actually in the process of trying to figure out what to do. So I don't really know what to do. I've already assembled the prize. It's gonna be a surprise. Ha! Pun. But, so you get it? Prize, surprise, fun. I really do enjoy puns, so if you have any really good puns, post them in the comments below. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna probably be like a friendship bracelet kit, but kind of. And it'll have a pattern that I'll design myself, 100% original, and I will type it up, and I'll have written instructions, and I'll send it to the winner. And there'll probably be like 2 other, there's going to be like a first, second, and third prize. The third, they're either all going to be equal, or not. So, yeah. That's what's going on in my channel. Which I redid, by the way, and I got the new channel look and everything. Yeah, but I'm learning how to edit. Oh, again. Blah. Time to edit that. Whoops, another edit, but that one was really bad, so I don't want you to see that. Okay, so you're going to continue with this, making this string backwards knots on these 2. So, yeah, but I'm learning how to edit. I'm not a film major. I really do like theater, though. Like, my friends told me I'd be a funny YouTuber. My humor's not funny, it's mean. I make fun of people. But that's bad. Don't make fun of people, please. It's bad. It really does work on their psyche when they hear it and they're like, oh wow, people don't like me. And I mean, I've been picked on, and it's just not a good thing to do to somebody, because I mean, it is a bad thing to do, because it just makes people think that, like, oh wow, no one likes me, I'm worthless, I have 2 friends, and then people can get severely depressed, and that's not a good thing at all. So, don't do it. Also, Coney 2012, supporting that up. Yeah, oh, I know why. Whoops. String malfunction. Yes, there's another edit out, because I forgot what to do. Which is probably not something I should admit to, but I am. Because nobody's perfect. So what you're going to do next is, this is what makes it shaped. It's very weird. It's very strange. It's not something normal that most friendship bracelets do. You're going to want to tie forward knots with these 2 strings, but not across any other ones. You're just going to do it with these 2. Or, I shouldn't have said that. You're going to want to do that and then move them to the side. And then you're going to want to get the next one, the next 2. And you're going to tie a forward knot. And I did not make up this bracelet. Frosty did on friendshipbracelets.net. He, she, it, I don't really know because I haven't been really active on the site in a long time. Sorry, Frosty, if you're watching this. Get it? Frostyna? Yeah. Person created it, and I really love it, actually. It's really cool. But in person's tutorial, they used 7 strings. I don't really like 4, I like 10. I think it's a good number. It just gives a good size for my wrist. And, I mean, I have done more, but I have done a 14 string. I'm may attempt a 16. Teaching moment. If this happens where you can see the blue, oh crap. Edit time. Stop edit time. Okay, so yeah, I don't actually remember what I was talking about. But oh, Frosty uses 7 colors, strings, and I think 5 is, or 10 total strings, 5 colors is a pretty good amount. It just looks nice to me. Just amounts to niceness. But okay, so now that you have that, that's all done. See, you have this looking thing right now. It looks kind of funky. What you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to do the exact same thing, except it makes it easier if you lift up camera, turn. Technical difficult. Okay. If you turn it sideways and work, and just do the exact same thing over again. You just gotta do the exact same thing over again. And yeah. So, I don't really think you want to see it again. I don't really think so. So, yeah, that's all you do. You just keep doing that, and keep doing that, and you'll have a bracelet, and yeah, I'll edit out all that nasty stuff that you won't see. Woo! See, I'm doing well with editing, and yeah. So I'm gonna turn this way so I can talk to you guys for a sec. Yeah, I'm back. I have 3 videos that I'm gonna do, and yeah, so I will talk to you. Well, this is the end of the video. I never actually finished the Frostyna bracelet, and I ended up taking out the first one and adding more strings and making it into the Zolino bracelet, which is this, and I'm pretty sure I recorded a tutorial for it. I also have a video on the totem pole, which is this one, and I'm also going to make one for this bracelet, which is the simple chevron. Right here, it's on my wrist. I made it while I was away. So yeah, and I'm also going to be doing one on the sailor knot bracelet, which I've been trying to do, and it just never worked out, and it always made me frustrated, and I finally ended up making one. So I'm just going to do a short little tutorial on that, and so yeah, well, this is kind of an update and to the end of the tutorial. Just kind of explaining myself. I ended up making a few tutorials, and I'm gonna try to make them because it's fun, and I just feel bad because I made a few mediocre videos, and I started learning to edit and just do simple editing tricks, and I just want to get back and start making videos again. And since it's summer, and I applied for jobs, but I don't know if I'm gonna get one. So, and I have a lot of free time. I have to read 4 books and do all the summer work for physics and such, but, yeah. So, there's that, and then I just had a lot of schoolwork, and I took that college class, and it's just been really hard until the summer, and next year I'm taking 3 more AP level, college level classes, so it's going to be hard, and I have to start writing my thesis, which is just this really long paper, and it's really, really bad, and it's not bad, it's just long and a lot of work, and I'm just trying to get through it. And I was recently in a car accident where me and my friend were driving to meet some of our friends from a school group, and we were going to do something, and we ended up getting hit by a fire truck, and it was very scary, but we're both okay. Thankfully we're very, very fine, and we're just good, and it's been a very long month already, and it's just starting out, and so there's that, and then I've just had a lot going on, and yeah, so this is kind of an update and kind of explaining myself, but I'm gonna get back in there, I promise I will. I've been filming videos, trying to do stuff, and I just want to get through the summer and make videos and try to keep to what my channel says, new videos every week. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do them every week. Every Wednesday is when I want to, because Wednesday, hump day, just kind of in the middle of the week. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I'm also posting a how to start and finish bracelets, so click somewhere in the description. I don't know. I haven't really planned it out yet, so it might be an annotation, might be here or there, I don't know. But I'm going to start a blog. It'll probably be my username, except with one less one, because I don't like the 4 ones. Because a lot of other things are ones, and it'll be on knitting and weaving, and because I got into weaving and string dolls and just all my crafts that I do, and just updates, and I'll post videos there too. So I'll start that, and there'll be a link in the description whenever I make it. So yeah. Thank you for watching, and staying loyal even though I've been gone for so long, and I just thank you so much. And to those who are watching, it just makes me feel good that even though I left, people are still watching my videos, and they still believe in me, and some people think I do good tutorials and others think I do bad, and it just makes me feel good to know that I'm helping some people with things that I like to do, just crafts, and just putting my knowledge and giving it to others, and thanks. So thanks guys, thank you, you the viewer. I agree with Charlie, so cool like, who says that it's not a group of people, it's you who is watching. So thank you for sticking around and being loyal to me, and it just means a lot. So thanks, and I will see you next Wednesday. Bye!